Ooh.
Happy Halloween.
Great intro, Seb.
Thank
Seb,
you. It's Ghostface from Scream.
Yep.
That's what I'm wearing for Halloween.
You're freaking us out.
All right, we're
Thank
going to take
you.
our photo real quick. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Gotcha. Thank you.
Well, first off, again, I want to say Happy Halloween, and I just rewatched The Nightmare Before Christmas before this panel started. And yeah, it never gets old. Classic Henry Selick.
Thank
Yep,
you.
absolutely.
I see Oogie back there on the door. That's great.
Oh yeah, it's an Oogie Boogie stocking from the Disney store online, and I think I got a few Christmas presents for you. First, Ken, this is your present. First off.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh,
you reach out.
I'm gonna reach into Oogie's mouth.
Is it worms?
And I also got you Sally, Ken.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
Very.
You really surprised me when you reached in the mouth. I didn't think you could do
Yeah,
Me
the
too,
mouth
I thought
is the
flat.
stocking. And I got something for you, Chris. I'm gonna reach
there's
into his
something
mouth
else.
again.
Here we go. Woo!
Jack Skellington in Disney New Weemo's form.
That's
cool.
fabulous, Seb. It's really great.
All from the Disney store.
I was expecting. Sorry,
Go
Ken.
ahead, Chris. No, go ahead.
I was expecting to see worms come out of Oogie's mouth.
There were no worms in the stocking nor in this bedroom.
Oh, darn.
In your
Anyways.
bedroom.
Anyways,
Where are
let's get
you?
down to- I'm calling from Bath in England, but my family's Canadian.
Oh, fabulous.
Anyways, let's get down to business. Got some questions for both of you.
Sure.
Yes.
Starting off with Chris. You were famous for playing Jack Skellington in The Nightmare Before Christmas and Detective Norris in the original Child's Play. How would you compare live action acting to voicing animated characters?
Well, the animated characters tend to be a little more larger than life, and you have to kind of adjust the voice to the visual. And we had either storyboards or versions of stuff that had already been shot. At least I did when I went in to voice Jack. So I had that sense that this was going to be something that was really quite visually extraordinary, and the voice had to really match that visual rendering. So that's really kind of the difference for me, is that it's usually bigger than life, but it still has to be real for the character.
It's a lot to take in. Anyways, next question is for Ken. You played Oogie Boogie in the film, and you sang in the film as well.
Yes.
And looking back, would you describe the character as a jazz musician version of the Boogeyman?
Yes, in terms of where the inspiration came from, it comes from the great Harlem Renaissance jazz musician, if you will, Cab Calloway. That was the inspiration for the song.
Really?
So I think, if you don't know a lot about him, look him up, and he did a lot of things that you'll be surprised to find are very reminiscent, not a copy, but reminiscent of the Oogie Boogie song. He was famous for a song he sang called Heidi Ho. And Heidi, Heidi, Heidi Ho. And
yes, I heard that song in Blues Brothers.
Exactly. The Blues Brothers, exactly. And that's the inspiration for him. So I think, saying that Oogie has a jazz side, in the sequel,
Yeah.
you'll get to go to Oogie's club. You get to go to Oogie's jazz club or something.
Wow.
We wish.
Yeah.
We do wish.
Anyways, next question is for both of you. You enjoy taking part in the conventions and fan events like this GalaxyCon. And were you amazed at how successful this movie was and that it has had such an impact on animation fans everywhere?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's amazing. But I particularly like doing the conventions, even virtually like this, but definitely in person, because it's a voice character. So while it's popular, people don't necessarily know who the person is until they meet you or see you or maybe look you up online or something. But to get to actually meet people and have it become more personal to them has always been. I always tell people when I come back from them, they go, "God, don't you get tired?" And so many people. I said, "No, I really don't," because now they have a face to connect to the character and the voice. And that's worth it. And you always get these wonderful reactions from people.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I can only really slightly elaborate on what Ken said because he's really voicing essentially my experience too, which is that very often people come up to you and they're first of all surprised at how you look because these characters are so broadly created out of the mind of Tim Burton. And also just the idea that the characters mean so much to people. Mm-hmm. They mean a great deal to people just in terms of the effect they've had on their lives. And the fact that also, I think a lot of it too, is that it's something that's carried from their childhood into their adulthood, a lot of people. So, yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 more questions on the, is it okay if we add some extra time?
We can add a little bit, but we've got some people waiting, so we've got to make it fairly...
I probably have enough room for one more. Anyways, The Nightmare Before Christmas celebrates 2 festive holidays, Halloween and Christmas. Which is your favorite holiday, Halloween or Christmas?
Halloween is my favorite holiday, hands down.
Christmas is mine.
And there you have the story.
I can't get over the excitement of Christmas. In fact, I'm already wearing a Christmas meme on a T-shirt.
That's great.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it's just basically Michael Bublé coming out of his Christmas cave.
Yes.
Well, Seb, it's lovely to meet you.
You're welcome.
You
happy holiday too.
Take great care.
Oh, look at that. We all know it's fake. It's all robotics. At least there's no Pennywise the dancing clown on that window. Only less than almost a week left until Halloween. No arguing on what you're gonna eat on the day of Halloween.